Well, we start this week in what is called the Mad Mage's Mansion. Um, you had gone across Lake Zarovich, seeking out the Mad Mage, and encountered him before he disappeared through a magical fissure that was hanging there in the air. And when you went to check it out, you found it led to this extra dimensional space that was actually quite large enough to house an entire mansion. There's no grounds around the mansion per se. It ends a few feet away from the walls in this magical opaque wall of force. Um, there's a source of opaque light suffusing the whole place, but you don't have anything resembling a sky or anything. You are in this extra dimensional space and exploring this mansion therein. There was a an attendant who was this kind of invisible servant who not completely invisible enough that you could see him. You know, he walked up to you and was seemed like he was trying to ask you for something that you didn't have to give. And some of the mansion's guardians activated you to push you out of the room, but you bested them, and that is where we had left off. You were really in the just the entering room of this mansion, and were about to explore further. Um, this room that you're in is a main hall, um, and it has a large balcony 1 story above you, with chandeliers emanating light hanging above it and sweeping stairs leading up to it. Around the outside of the room, there are a number of double doors, two to the east. The northmost of these is a heavy looking steel door that I'll ping right here, and one to the west. So around the main hall are hung exceptional art pieces of men and women of noble stature, standing suits of armor, fountains, cherubic statues, and just some of the other decor here. Um, if you would like to explore the second floor, I can splinter anybody off who wants to go up one deck, or you can explore the doors and hallways off of this room.
I actually cannot see anything. My screen is just completely black, but I understand that's probably because my token's not on the screen.
That would be correct. Very astute of you, and let me fix that right now. Let's see, who else is
Yeah,
missing? Anybody
okay.
else missing? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 people, so. There we go.
Well, Evie had wanted to go upstairs, but it seems more methodical to explore one floor at a time.
Let's go up. Come on. The air's fresher up here. I just made this shit up. I'm sorry. All right, fine. Just don't go near the statue.
Here, I'm going to, I'll set up the tokens really quickly so that I'll shuffle you over to the second floor map, and you'll be able to see the room that you're in.
It was up there and I could see you guys from there. That might have been the other Morgan Barst hole. So there's just more places to go.
So this gives you a view. You can see down to the first floor down there, but now you're seeing what's on the second floor balcony, with a shrine. Yeah, somebody did.
I did, and then I started heading back down. Oh, Chantal, you're right. Well, we can head back down. First floor. remember the benches.
So
Which way should we go?
you got metal doors, wooden doors, and a hallway.
Let's.
Somebody peeked up the hallway before, didn't they?
Yeah, just briefly, I think.
Yeah, there's-
I think we should start with the wood doors. They seem, metal doors are always important, right?
Right.
That's
Makes
how
sense.
that works.
That's
That's the best
the
logic I
game.
got.
staying away from the
Well,
statue.
it's
It scares
crawling
me.
around a decrepit castle.
Decrepit. It's a
This isn't
beautiful
decrepit.
place.
I was
Nice.
talking about our Ginvoth. This is a nice change of pace.
Oh, yes,
More-
exactly.
Or like what you're used to.
Yeah, I think this is like the fanciest place I've ever been in. This is kind of freaking me out a little bit, not gonna lie.
I'm with you. This is
Like-
like it's got carpet.
Places look like this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
lots of places. This is more like what I'm used to.
In fact, most of the places where I'm from look similar to this.
Oh,
I don't know. It feels weird to me.
Yeah, there's a
Fucking-
lot of things that you have said that are fairly normal to us that is strange to you.
Well, I grew up in the woods. What can I say? I have an excuse. You, not so much.
I don't know what you're talking about for an excuse. This is all completely normal for me.
Well,
So,
this
I'm gonna
can't
go ahead-
be the only thing normal for you.
I'm gonna go ahead and open these doors over
Oh,
here.
and my sight has gone all fucked.
Same here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's dark.
yeah, but I can see
I
great
could
though.
see.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh, that's weird.
I can only see like the tiniest strip, just like the corner of Silas's character.
I
And,
could see like
I mean, really, that's the only thing you need to see is my character. Everything else is extra.
I'm gonna
Not even like the full token, it's
That
just
was my
the
first.
top right, and it's not even the full square, which is weird.
Ah, there we go. My
I
vision
see the
back to
top
the
left of my character.
It's so skin.
Well, I'm going to go through the left door, well, the wooden doors.
And on the carpet.
Why
You
would I?
don't want to
Have
ruin the. You don't want to ruin the floor.
I
One of those
I'm-
dirt tracks.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really care.
Oh,
Besides, the carpet
Yeah,
ends
no.
here anyways. What is this over here?
So let me. I had to refresh real quick. Let me see. So down at the end of the hallway there, as you come left out of the door, there is a coat room. It's full of sets of traveling clothes and a few fine jackets, as well as weapons such as long swords and rapiers.
we can't see very much.
And what is this right here?
Yeah, I still can't.
Oh,
see.
that is another one of the unseen servants. It's actually the spell unseen servant that has been given permanent form. And this is the attendant of the coat room.
Is he just standing there?
He is.
Can I walk into the coat room?
You can.
I'm gonna walk into the coat room.
All right.
So is it just like a bunch of fancy clothes in here that all like moth-eaten and that?
No, everything is in remarkably good condition.
All right. Silas is gonna look around in the coat room for a similar color to his shoulder cape to replace the one that's probably in a bit of disrepair.
All right, why don't you make an investigation check?
This is exactly what this ability is for.
While he's doing that, Dan, can you
Up 6.
our vision?
I really should get a higher intelligence
Yeah,
score
I'm trying
someday.
to see. So
I was about to say, I just refreshed my page and it went right back to normal, so.
Yeah.
yeah,
Really
I had to
nice.
refresh. Anybody having vision problems might benefit from a quick refresh. Because I had to do it myself.
It's the reconnect button.
I just refreshed the page. Worked for me.
Right. So, the coat room is pretty full, and your search didn't yield much in the way of anything useful.
Wow, this is exactly like every time I've shopped at like a Value Village.
You do see that there is are 2 rapiers and a longsword. You can see that much. They stand out.
Are they just regular weapons?
They appear to be silvered.
Oh, well, I've got a lightsaber, so it doesn't particularly matter.
Oh,
I'm gonna look over at the rest of the group. There's a few silvered weapons in here if anybody's interested.
I have to find out if I'm actually competent to use a rapier, because that would be useful just in case.
Finesse weapon, I know.
Yeah, what silver weapons are in there?
There are 2
Hey.
silvered rapiers and 1 silvered longsword.
Fancy doesn't believe in weapons.
You're the strangest pacifist I've ever met.
Oh, no.
Yeah, nothing I can use.
No. I am going to
Is the longsword a martial weapon?
Yeah, longswords are
It is.
martial.
So is a rapier, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
You can still use it.
just-
I'll take that.
You just don't get the full.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be very effective.
Given that he's an attendant to a coat room, I'm just gonna pass him my crappy old shoulder cape and see what happens.
He takes it. He goes into the room. He hangs it up, and he comes back with a wooden chip with a number on it, and hands you the token.
I will take the token.
Love
Well, I'm not gonna need it in a house.
coat check.
It just gets in the way.
I just checked my sheet and I can use a martial weapon, so I could take the long sword just so I have a silvered weapon, which would actually be nice.
You can use a martial weapon. Your rolls
I
have
can.
proven otherwise.
Okay. First of all, we're talking about a longbow, okay? Maybe I need to switch my weapons up because when I use the spear, I can actually get hit. So maybe this is the time to take a fucking sword, Silas.
See, this is the difference
I think
between
should
you and
practice
I.
on Silas.
My insults actually hurt.
Oh, who's the bard over there? Anyway, come on. Who's vicious
But
Michael?
I think the longsword would be a great idea, especially since it's silvered.
Yeah, so I will definitely just take the long sword.
Why don't you?
If no one
You
else
have good script.
Why don't you make
Yeah.
a perception check?
Ooh, okay. That makes me a little nervous. Well, let's see.
It's the worst that could
All
happen. Look
right.
at you.
How
card and
about those
everything.
rolls?
So something else catches your eye as you go into the closet. There's a particularly fabulous-looking cloak that
I'm
kind
I'm
of was
taking
blending in, but it jumped out at you.
Hello. Let's see. I'm not going to say anything to the group, but I'm gonna roll a stealth roll. I want to see if I can just kind of inspect this without drawing anyone else's attention.
Could I
What do we roll?
try and
what
look?
do we roll against it?
Yeah, so you definitely can scoop up this cloak on the down low as you're in here gathering the sword.
Yep.
Out of curiosity, can I
just-
try and roll perception against that?
Sure.
Thank you.
Would like to also.
Yeah, go ahead. Only 2 though.
Nope. 6.
Oh, what are you wearing, Jove? What is that?
There's no
Evie.
secrets from there are no secrets kept from a child.
Oh, that's so cool.
True.
Just
What is
like
it?
give Evie a little whisper. Shh.
Oh, cloaks are all
Oh.
Oh,
You
Oh,
see,
yeah.
if this was something else, I think I would have given it to someone else just to spite Silas. But this is a pretty sweet item. So
It's
The
nice.
cloaks are always great.
they
Magical
are.
cloaks. Love them.
Maybe we
Yeah.
can wear it together.
Depending on the
She's
occasion.
trying to do it out of spite, but she's really doing it out of defeat.
Ooh. I think you look great in it. Wear it.
Well, she's not wearing it, but she definitely was just trying to kind of get it past Silas at least.
That
Oh,
much you did.
no.
That much you did.
Yeah.
He doesn't need it anyway.
Yeah,
I
I wanted to
literally do
figure
not
out.
need it.
I was about to say, I wanted to figure out what it was first,
Ugh.
and then decide if I needed it or should I give it to someone else.
Right.
So, quick question: what is everyone else's ACs? No Silas is probably good with his heavy plate armor.
Oh, I'm 20.
13.
You're good.
Ooh,
People with low
15.
ACs are Shantala, Space Bear, and Fancy. Also Chove. Yeah, you're pretty down there too.
Yeah.
You should keep it.
Yeah.
You found it.
You found it. Go for it.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep it and put that in my inventory. Yeah. Because I was
Good
thinking if
news,
someone
yeah.
had a worse AC than me, I would give it to them. But if I'm one of the worst, then I'm not gonna give that up. Then.
Fancy's not planning on getting
Very
hit.
nice.
I don't know how up to date my little cheat sheet is, but you have the worst AC of the good.
Do
of
I
the group.
really?
Yeah, 12.
Wow.
Yes.
That's sad as a ranger. I see why people dump on them so much.
So
do you have a
this
low
was-
dex and no armor?
Let's see. I don't think I have armor yet. Well, no, I have leather armor on. And I have
It
a
should
decent
absolutely be
dex.
higher than it. So your AC should be absolutely higher than 12 because that's the minimum.
No, my AC is 13.
You only have a +1 to your
For the
dex.
cloak.
Ranger
I have a
danger.
+2, but it says my armor class is only 13.
It should be. Oh no, because that's studded leather is 12. Regular leather is 11, right?
Right. 11 plus the 2 is 13, right?
Yikes!
Yeah.
Should wear some metal.
That's what I have too.
Well, I haven't had the chance to really get any armor. Not to mention, if I did, like, it's super expensive around here.
I go over and stomp on Silas's foot. Leave her alone.
You-
She's got clothes.
You're gonna hit a
Did I-
steel-toed boot, and it's not gonna. There's just no reaction.
Ow, 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 ow.
Aren't you, like, an earth genasi? So shouldn't that, like, cancel out?
Yeah, that's right. That's rough terrain. Rough
Okay.
terrain.
There's still
I'm
no
walking on-
reaction from.
My
There's still no
character sheet.
reaction from Silas.
Being weird. But yeah, I should definitely take it since I'm actually usually in the middle of action.
So I don't know if
Yes,
you
you are.
guys notice on the map or
There's a
not,
door.
but there's another set of double doors immediately right in
door.
front of you.
Oh, we
Plus
can't get through them.
Right. I mean, they're closed. Do you want to? I mean, if you want to try to open them, just let me know, and I'll open them for you.
Oh, absolutely. Open them.
All right.
Checking out. Be nervous opening doors.
That is a lot of food.
Oh, wow. We haven't had a good meal in ages.
Let me get
Is
my.
any of this even real?
So
Tasting
the room
find out.
you walk into is magnificently decorated. Large, expertly crafted chandeliers lit with flickering but obviously magical candles light the room warmly. A massive table beset with plates and platters of food, as well as a few empty plates and sets of silverware set out. There are bottles of wine with their corks stoppered in the tops, having been opened for this occasion, and can be easily taken out and poured into nearby wine glasses. The table is of worked mahogany and obviously crafted by the hands of a master. Inlaid inscriptions in a flowing script so beautiful that you're not sure if it's a language or just decoration. The far wall is hung with a thick tapestry depicting 6 great dragons, white, black, crimson, emerald, azure, and turquoise, all sitting in peace around a large fountain, seeming in some kind of council. The food is excellent, aristocrat quality, as is the wine. There is roast boar, roast chicken, a fine soup, seared vegetables and sauce, mushrooms sautéed, and small individual baked cakes for dessert.
What time is it?
It
Is it
is
lunchtime?
3 in the afternoon.
3 in the afternoon.
Yes.
Oh.
Everyone, chow down.
Wouldn't it be
Brilliant.
nice to have
Truffles.
peace?
It would be a nice change of pace to the food offered in Barovia.
There are doors to the kitchen, it would seem, on the back side of the room, and another set of double doors out to the north.
I have a glass of milk. Servant person, can I glass of milk? Hey, Garcon.
I don't think he's going to listen to you.
I wouldn't touch any of the food on the table.
Why not?
I'm not.
Well, it's not ours, first of all. Whoever owns the place might be upset, and it might
When
be
has that stopped us?
trapped.
That has
yeah.
literally never stopped
True.
us.
That's so good. Very fair
Well, then-
point.
We are
Nobody
literally the
eats until
worst
Silas
people.
does.
Yes, maybe we should finish exploring and come back.
Oh,
Does make-
come on.
Amount of sense.
I'm grabbing one of those mushroom things.
So
Look, I get it's fun to rag on, oh, Silas is bad, but could you at least be a little more original with it? It's starting to get a little old.
Valmo, as you approach the door to the kitchen, one of the servants nearby moves to intercept you, putting up his hand as if to gesture in that is not allowed.
Is he between me and the door?
Yes.
Alright, I'll take a step back.
Okay. And he gestures toward you, toward the table. And he even goes over and pulls out a chair for you to sit down.
Oh, well,
Well, now we're just being offered a meal.
I'll go take a seat.
yes.
This is even creepier.
It is incredibly creepy, but it's food.
It's just like, oh, if you're a wizard, you can do this. There's a spell.
Hero's Feast, are you talking about?
No, where you can make a mansion with that has food and
Oh, yes. I know what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
yeah.
That's a really high spell.
An
Yeah.
atypical spell.
I know what you're talking about. I just can't think of the name.
Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion.
That's it.
and it's real edible food.
Bitch.
Could it be that that's exactly what we're in right now?
That could be
Oh.
exactly what it is.
Although totally
It's-
metagaming at that point.
It's really good food. It's really good.
I don't know, like I was
gonna say,
imagining you might have heard about it.
Yeah, no. I know
Somebody's on
Chove's
my
not
back.
gonna personally touch the food after the whole high thing where she was, had to beat the compulsion to eat more. She just does not trust, food like this, set out like this. She's just like, don't know
I'm
where
just
it's
gonna
coming
dig in,
from.
grab some meat, shove it in my face.
I'm gonna eat.
He's on her second mushroom.
Just pulls out her ration, which are just like nuts and I guess mushrooms she's found on her.
Twigs and
Yeah,
bark.
exactly, twigs.
Like a
She's like,
trail
no, I'm
bar.
good. Eating
If
her
it's
like real deep wood trail mix. Fine. I don't need it.
If it's any condolences, at least this one's not being offered by a creepy old lady. This time it's being offered by a cloud in a suit.
Does
That's
anyone
much better.
I've
does
learned
anyone
my lesson.
partake of the food?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
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 I am not.
It is
Okay.
delicious. It is some of the best examples of each course that you've ever had.
This is great.
Oh, the soup is amazing.
Meat.
Try a mushroom.
I love mushrooms.
I have some wine.
Oh, not this again. No.
This servant over here comes to pour you some wine.
It's a little
smack
early for wine.
the servant's hand and say, no, not the child. He's done this before. No.
It's okay. It's okay.
No. Do you remember how you felt the next morning?
It's not the next morning. It's okay.
It's
worry about that
going to
next
be
morning.
the next morning eventually.
That's what everybody says.
Listen, take it from me. Take it from me. Don't start young and just don't, okay?
Are you sure
okay.
you're not his mother?
Okay.
Listen, at this
We got
point,
awfully
after
early.
last week, I know I wasn't there for this, but I literally screamed when I watched the video and I heard Evie say, I jumped through the portal. Literally screamed. I was like, if I was there, I would have grabbed your ass and stopped you. I've come to accept it. I am your mother. It's fine.
The doll made it back. It was fine. I'm fine. I put my glass down behind me and I motioned for the servant to come.
Oh my God.
And you motion for the servant. He comes back.
Yes. My glass is behind me where I can't see.
Please no.
Only see.
Just please leave the boy. This is a boy. He's too young.
Evie
Evie.
is the girl.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was Everett.
That's okay.
But I
It's
think
going to be
that's
Everett
quite
soon.
baby's last.
See-
Yeah,
see-
but
yeah.
no, especially not if it's Evie.
Evie's not
Bye.
even going to be around for the drunkenness.
God.
It'll just be Everett.
That's right. Oh, they're on to me. I know.
Are you sure
wanna
you want
keep
some
it
chug?
wet.
This is amazing.
I've had a bad experience, and it's just a natural instinct when you have that one bad experience, your body just doesn't want to trust. I can't.
Well, more for us, I guess.
And
This is where we're gonna spend the entire 3-hour session.
yeah, that is the extent of the activities in this room. The servants are happy to cater to your every request. In fact, Evie, if you did want a glass of milk, one of them could make that happen for you.
Okay.
But that is the extent of it. They try to keep you away from going into the kitchen. And other than that, they are there to attend to your needs.
I kind of feel bad for killing one of them.
The other one wouldn't let us in. I know what to give him.
I'm not going to eat, but before we leave, I'm going to snag some food and fill my pockets
All right.
for later.
It's a genius idea.
I'm curious what's in this door.
All
I
right.
am too.
I was going to try and get in this one, but he's going to stop me.
Enjoyed a wonderful meal.
Let me
Feeling much refreshed.
call up the
Which one?
next bit of text here, and Ali Kazim. This massive, well-decorated room is with tapestries hanging off the walls. Has a large, immaculate mosaic design set into the floor. Decorative suits of armor, benches, tables, and plants line the outside of the room. Towards the top of the room, there is a slightly raised area, no more than 6 inches, with 3 instruments, a piano, a cello, and a harp, playing of their own accord.
Nice.
Who's fancy? Is he supposed to sing?
I do that. Is this like
Fancy's
a rich
coming.
person thing?
Stay away from the statue.
Cello.
shall know.
Down in the corner here, there is another door to the kitchen. Then there's 2 sets of double doors out of the room. Besides the doors you came in through, of course.
Go play the piano.
The piano is playing of its own accord. Nothing prevents you from playing discordant notes randomly on the key, but it continues on playing through your interruption.
What song is it playing?
Fat Bottom Girls.
God damn it.
That's a good one.
No, you had a whole range of choices.
And you chose that
Right
one.
one.
That's the first thing that came to mind too. That's what gets me.
Right.
No hesitation.
Absolutely no hesitation.
Right.
Right.
That's called
Well.
improv, ladies and gentlemen.
It's called something, Dan.
Yeah.
What is through door number 3?
Yeah, can you open those?
Sure.
By the way, these statues aren't doing anything. Piece of armor.
Nope.
Not yet.
Fancy's just trying to explain to her what the song's about.
A few spare tables and chairs occupy this room, along with scattered boxes, barrels, sacks, and a few bookshelves stuffed in the back of the room. A stairway leads upwards and then makes a turn to the right to connect to the upper floor.
Is this another door right here to the kitchen?
Yes, another door to the kitchen.
Is anybody going to try and stop us from opening this door?
No, there is no one in here.
All right.
I mean, really, there's only one thing to do now.
Look at the books.
The bookshelves carry selections of cookbooks and an assortment of copies of the more popular current books, mostly focused on skill building, history, knowledge, but a few fiction purely for pleasure reading.
Skill building?
Oh.
Like what kind of skills?
Various hobbies and whatnot. It doesn't flush them out.
Nunchuck
Oh.
skills, bow hunting skills.
So it's not like we can take a book and learn something and get
No.
a new skill.
No.
No. Okay.
But that's not a bad idea. I'm going to make a note, maybe to squirrel in something in there. Like if somebody wants to read, spend some time, they can pick up, jewel crafting or whatever, something. It's an interesting idea.
So can I look into the kitchen?
I'm sorry, say again?
Can I look into the kitchen?
Yeah,
Here.
let me open that door. And go over to the kitchen description here. So the kitchen is a very warm place with mouth-watering scents wafting out of it. The room has well-crafted tables bedecked with all manner of food, as well as obvious storage barrels, crates, and sacks. Above the large fire currently simmers 2 large soup bowls and 2 chickens being roasted.
Is there anybody in here?
Yeah, there's actually all manner of knives going around of their own accord, flying about the room.
The door open.
So, as particularly in this middle area here, there are knives just whirling through the air and doing various kitchen cutting tasks.
Army.
Alright, perhaps we just leave this room alone.
Oh, what's in here?
That is a cleaning closet, filled with mops, brooms, soaps, nothing of great interest.
Well, that was disappointing.
Let's get away from the knives dancing in the air.
Like Molly Weasley's.
Exactly what it's like. You gonna go up the stairs?
Should we go up a level, or should we continue to explore the main floor?
So many options.
There doors here.
Yes.
Back out into the hallway.
Right.
I want to pop
And
those
there's
open for you.
Another hall. Yeah, so there's a hallway.
And there's doors, 4 sets of doors to the going both left and right down this length of hallway.
Oh, it's a mansion. Got lots of rooms.
Another door right there. Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, there's one there.
Just another cleaning closet.
There.
Well, I'm not going to stick out my tongue.
So you seem to
my
be
oats.
pausing at that door, Chantal. I'll pop it open for you.
Oh wow!
It's a
That's fine.
well-kept
door.
bedroom with a large wardrobe against one wall, a chest of drawers, a table with 2 chairs, and a large 2-person bed in the there with a few decorative tapestries around the wall depicting different landscapes. Bless you.
That's true.
Too.
Is this a book on the table?
Yes, it is.
Does it look like it's anything personal or just a normal book?
Let me find out here.
Ah. The first hot weather of the year. I think it's a little hay fever.
We had the complete opposite up here.
It's been 50 degrees all weekend.
I almost turned my heat
90
on.
degrees over
Right.
here.
All right. And we had a completely washed out weekend here in the Northeast.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this is what's on the table. It's a journal of someone named Rothine. And this is the entry that it was open to.
There's an apprentice here? I assume these are all bedrooms.
Can't resist. I'm gonna run over and jump on the bed.
I gotta poke my head in the south one.
Okay, let me open that door for you. Okay.
What do I see?
Let me check something here. Oh, there we go. Okay. What was that? All right. So Space Bear, you enter this room, and the rug before you actually animates and lurks up and attacks you. and it tries to wrap itself around you.
Chill, carpet.
So it hit. I believe a 19 hits you, right?
Yeah.
Right. So it hits you for 0 points of damage,
Why you gotta be that way?
and you are grappled by the creature
Shit. So since I'm
because
in the
it has wrapped itself around you.
okay, since I've joined him in this room, can I use a sentinel attack to stop it, or at least get it off of him?
Sure.
Yeah. What should I roll for that? Is my question.
So you would be attacking the rug. It's armor class 12.
Okay. But my question, I don't want to hit Spacefair though.
That's the tough part. It's wrapped itself around him now.
And I don't. Ooh, okay. Can I just try grabbing it and ripping it off?
Sure. As an action, you could basically fight the grapple it has on Space Bear. I'll give you the same DC. DC 13 strength.
Alright.
Well, that's a strength save. I think you'd
Oh, I'm
probably
sorry,
be more
right.
looking to do like athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Sorry, I don't.
No, it's okay.
Let me try this one more time. Athletics. Oh god.
Why don't you try acrobatics for the hell of it?
Well, I.
You kick him out of 12.
Just keep going until we.
Yeah.
All right.
That's better.
So,
Still no.
I was about to say I can use my one card, which lets me re-roll.
okay. All
Oh,
right.
don't.
I'll just do it one more time for athletic. There we go.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. So you're able to pull the rug free of Space Bear for the time being. So congratulations. And other than that, we can roll for initiative.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Alright, try that again.
It's coming.
You know, Evie, I don't think it's a good time to be jumping on a bed.
Fun.
Yeah, but
Silas, do it
Space
with me.
Bear is being smothered by a rug.
What? There.
On the road instead.
Okay. So the rug gets to go first, and this time it's coming at you, Chove.
And that is now my armor class, so
So you have been grappled. You are also, I should say here, I didn't do this last time. You are also restrained and blinded. So you can't see, you can't move. You're at risk of suffocating, but we'd have to have combat go a long time for you to suffocate, so I don't think we're going to have to worry about tracking that. And at the start of each of your turns, you will take 2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage. But that's no damage right now. All right, now it is the start of your turn. So let's roll that 2d6 plus 3. So 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
great.
You are restrained, which means you can't move. No, you're restrained, which means your attack rolls are at disadvantage. You're grappled, which means your speed is 0. And you're blinded.
Yeah, I was about to say, so would this be the time to do a strength saving throw to try and break the grapple?
Yeah, do athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, my athletics is higher, so.
Okay.
A.
Okay, and fabulous. So you managed to break all those conditions. Excellent work. All right, that was your action to break free. Any bonus actions that you want to do?
Really. Let me look at my spells. Actually, let me see if any of them are bonus actions. Hunter's Mark is. I don't want to waste a Hunter's Mark on this. Yeah, I guess I'm good. I don't really have any bonus actions other than
All right.
Hunter's Mark. Yeah.
Fancy in the hallway.
All right, this is going to be questionable, but I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Mantle of Inspiration on Shove. Space Bear, and myself. So +8 hit points, and you can move.
+8 temporary hit points, and you can all move up to your movement speeds as a reaction right now.
Was that Space Bear and Chove?
Yeah,
Yep.
Shove is grappled, right?
No, not anymore.
I broke
Oh,
it.
she got out of it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Well, whatever. It's up to you guys.
Up to movement speed?
Yep. And it doesn't provoke? Yeah, it doesn't provoke.
It's the main thing is the +8 hit points.
Temp hit
Yeah.
points.
Well, it gets us out of the room, too.
Well, I was about to say. I mean, it's a rug. I think I can take it with the sword that I just got.
I'm getting out of there, so...
I would pay to see this.
Chove, you coming out, or are you gonna keep fighting?
I'm gonna fight the rug. I'm a little heated after something Silas said. I think the rug's gonna get beaten.
This
Good therapy.
I am fully okay to just watch this happen. I will take myself out of initiative just to watch.
and if is that it for Fancy?
Oh yeah, I got to see this.
All right, Shantala. So it fails 11 radiant damage. All right. And there's no secondary effect with Sacred Flame, right? Oh, you're muted if you're talking.
Muted, yeah. Say, I'm not hearing Fancy for.
All right, the dog was barking. I forgot to. So, there's no extra. Is that what you asked?
Right, right.
It's a cantrip, so no. But I'm going to get out of the way so someone else can have a shot through the doorway if they want it.
All right, Evie jumping on the bed.
I'm jumping up and down on the bed. I have no idea any of this is happening. Did you tell me, Silas, that something's going on?
Everything's fine, honestly. This is just kind of entertaining to watch at this point.
Do I have to go help?
Hmm?
Do I have to go help? I go help?
No, I think Chove wants to do this on her own. She's just fighting a rug.
Oh, fighting a rug. Okay, I'm just gonna keep jumping on the bed.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Valmo.
Wait, does Jill want to fight the rug by herself?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think she
I
wants
I
to.
stayed in the room because I want to get at least one swing in it. If you guys want to beat it, she's totally fine with that. But like, she's not running away. She's just like a little pissed right now, and she's like, I gotta take it out on something. So she's going
Okay.
for the rug.
Alice told me you didn't want my help, so
Well,
Alice
I mean,
would
if you
never
wanna
lie to
help
me.
it- I would never lie to you. I'm just saying I'm having my entertainment by watching her fight a rug.
Okay.
It's more like a blanket of death.
It is just a blanket of
What?
snuggling.
And you know what?
Oh, it's
I'm sorry. I screwed up. I should have. The door to this room was locked. You shouldn't have been able to just walk in and engage with this rug. So I apologize for that.
Want to do everything and go back in the other room?
So no. Just suffice to say that did you either break the door down or try to pick it? Can anybody pick locks?
No.
No.
And I've kicked
Okay.
a sufficient number of doors down.
All right. We'll just run with my mistake. We'll say it was unlocked. But I'm letting you know it should have been locked. So anyway, apologies.
Okay.
So Valmo did a firebolt that missed, and we go to Space Bear, who bailed into the hallway.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna come back to here and help out.
Nice.
Ignore the necrotic. I still had hex on.
Right. So 17 points of damage.
The first one's a miss.
No, that's a hit too. So wow, and that's
So
14.
14 plus 19.
14 plus 19. 23 total.
Yep. Wait.
Blammo!
Victory.
You double Eldritch Blast this thing, and it slams up against the far wall of the room, and then limply collapses into a pile of former animated rugness, just smoldering on the floor.
Stupid thing.
Well, that was entertaining.
What happened?
That is 50 XP each.
Well, Space Beer here just beat up a rug, so
Oh, good job, Space Bear.
He attacked
What is
me
our-
first.
50.
that is true. You were within. What is our current XP total at?
11,910.
I did mean to ask, should I also be up to that level since I missed last week, or should I stay at where I am?
No, you should. We divided the XP as if you were there, so you.
Okay. Just wanted to make
we
sure.
we tithed for you, as to coin the phrase.
Thank you.
Don't forget to include the 93 gold we split last week too.
Oh, yes. Chove, you have
We split it.
93. Yeah, we split it.
So it's 93
Everybody got
each?
93.
Wow.
Oh, okay. I thought it was in the treasury.
We were going to do that
Excellent.
originally, but because it's loose coin, we figured we'll split it.
Yeah. Might actually be able to buy something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to this door here and just see if it's open.
Yeah, this door is open.
All right. Well, there's a chance that every rug in this most of the rugs in this building are going to kill us, so perhaps we should stay a bit closer together. And I'm gonna walk over to the rug and just stab it with my sword.
Okay. It is not an animated rug.
Fantastic. All right, this rug is safe. Can I take a look around the room?
It is just another generic bedroom.
Fantastic.
That's
I
such
see no reason why
comfort.
not to open every door in this hallway. So, and I will go over to the rug and stab the rug.
Right now, again, just a regular rug.
Thank you.
Hey, why are you stabbing the rugs?
Well, that one jumped out and tried to hug Space Bear, so it might just be safer just to hit all the rugs, just in case any more of them try to do that.
Maybe the bed's gonna do it. Have the
I
bed.
would honestly be pretty entertained if the bed tried to do that, because it's gonna break the wood.
Fine
Maybe
mattress.
he should go around and jump on all the beds.
I can do
maybe
that.
she- Oh, okay.
I run in.
No,
I run in and
don't
start
think
jumping on the bed.
What kind of monster have we created?
Safety first. No, I had such a good time. This is this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stab more rugs.
I think we need some kind of a group charter.
Yeah, like what?
I don't know if I'm on board with the whole stabbing rugs thing.
Well,
It's a
I'm
little
not
odd,
on
too.
board. I'm not on board with getting ambushed by a rug. I would rather just stab them, make sure that they're not going to animate and try and, restrain me.
You go in here yet?
If that's an issue, then might I suggest that you test all the rugs out first?
Now, Evie, the room you were just in, you noticed one of those journals on the table.
Hey, there's a journal on one of the tables. I know that name, Big B. Why do I know that name? That's not supposed to be in that voice. How do I know that name?
It's just kind of one of those names.
Oh, it's a metagaming.
Oh,
And L. B something.
Well, fancy.
That looks interesting.
There are 2 more rugs for you to test out, or shall I stab these ones?
well, there just seems to be one space left that we haven't explored.
The other side of the building.
There's no doors.
There is
Here, though.
there is 2 doors, 2 sets of double doors here and here.
I was thinking of this room.
That is the room on the entryway that had the steel doors.
Ah, right. Okay. We'll maybe come back to those. I don't think we can get into that.
Or were they locked? What is this right here? Is it just a door?
All right, so let me give you some. So Valmo, you opened a door into a bathroom, and the rest of you have opened up to a study. The study is very comfy and warmly decorated, with desks, plants, chairs, benches, as well as some bookshelves about. The
I
room is
searched
stocked well with books that are mostly general interests, science, philosophy, cooking, as well as some fiction. On the table is a paper discussing how greater restoration may be used to cure forms of madness, such as delusional paranoia.
Do I search the bookshelves?
Let's do an investigation check.
Fantastic. Because I've been rolling hot all night.
Right.
Yeah, you
Anybody want
It's not paranoia if it's
Anybody
true.
want to help on that?
I'm also looking at the books. That's not one of my best either, but
All right. So that's a little bit better.
Fancy will look for some music books.
After thoroughly checking out the room, this is what you find.
Uh,
10 gold pieces, 4 pieces of jewelry, and 2 potions of healing.
oh, nice.
Throw those in party loot. There's no point in splitting up 10 gold, right?
No,
I didn't get it right now.
Did I take one of the potions of healing?
You need to heal?
I just want to. I just would like to have one on me, just in case
Oh,
I run out of
yeah.
options. I'm gonna take one of those.
4 pieces of jewelry.
Yes.
There we go. Potion of healing.
maybe you should take the
Who's
other
gonna
one,
take-
Joe. For Evie.
The hell? My keyboard has a mind of its own.
Do you want,
I
you
can
want
hear 'em.
Jove, or do you want me to take?
I mean, I'm
Sure, two
okay for the most part. Unless you want to take one, I take one.
Alice has one.
Ah, right.
You take the other one. Take the other one.
No, I'm okay.
Always, use it for somebody else too.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's save it for now.
It's just who wants to carry it.
We're putting it in the party treasury.
Okay, so it's available to. Okay.
That in the, so 4 pieces of jewelry and 1 potion of healing.
Up in the place. It's outside, by the way. Out the window.
So outside, immediately around the house, you see, lush greenery, but it is only at a distance of 20 or 30 feet that it all bleeds into an opaque wall of mist.
Freaky.
I like it up there.
Hey, Boston's up 1-0.
Very cool.
What
I have
sport
no
are
idea
we
what you're talking about.
Hockey.
Bruins.
Hockey, I
Bruins.
assume.
Who are they
It was
playing?
hockey.
Islanders.
I also don't know who that is.
Dark.
You're Canadian.
Yes, I only watch the OHL. I don't really care for the NHL. I can actually afford seats. I can actually afford seats to the O.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I tend to like to go to minor league baseball as opposed to the major leagues for the same reason.
Yep, tickets are cheaper.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys are hockey fans, do I have the story for you? My roommate's from Toronto, and so she's like pretty well off. She used to be neighbors with Paul Coffey.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
I'm not sure who that is, actually.
Nice.
Have you ever heard of Wayne Gretzky?
Yes,
Played with
I've heard
him.
of. Yes,
He
Yeah.
played with him, like Babe Ruth's teammate, but for hockey.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So, apart
Oh,
from
this is-
a few tables and chairs in the front of the room, this room is the very definition of the word library. Stuffed from floor to ceiling with bookshelves of obviously very well cared for collections, each spine presented to the world with easily legible titles. There doesn't just seem to be many topics that couldn't be fit into this library.
Any spells?
Nothing
Notebook?
like that, no.
Yeah, could I also can I search this pile of papers on the desk here?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me
right.
show you what you find.
Fantastic. I don't even have to roll for this one because my rolls have been, well.
Yeah, no, this is papers on a desk. You just find these.
That's right. Save your good rolls for combat.
I'm not gonna have some Dora the Explorer. Where's the paper?
Oh,
So this looks like a code thing.
Oh boy,
we're-
another puzzle.
we did this one already, though.
Did we?
I don't think we've done it. We just have a whole bunch of those in our.
I was about to
Same
say,
language.
we have symbols from another one. Looks like the same language.
Now, I'm going to ask for a perception check. But I only want one, and I want it made with advantage. So figure out who should make it.
Who's got the highest?
I have +2. It's not
I have
bad.
plus 3.
I have plus
7.
5.
6,
Hope you win.
7.
I
I
heard
was
a
proud of
7.
my 5.
Okay, excellent, Shantala. So you didn't even need advantage. You got it. You got it on the first try. You find a scroll of greater restoration
Ooh.
and the following. I'm going to look it up because I think it's a magic item. I can actually show you.
That cures Hep C.
And paranoid.
You
and,
find a
yeah.
manual of bodily health.
Well, that's pretty neat.
That's nice.
Oh, excellent. So this scroll of greater restoration,
Yes.
so I can learn the spell from that, right?
You can't. You can cast the spell with it.
Oh, I can
One
cast
time
it.
use.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
Because it's a really expensive spell.
Right.
Okay. Just one cast?
Right.
Anything else in this library?
The manual of bodily health. And,
Who needs
and
Constitution?
Scroll with the big ones.
I think. No, my constitution's actually pretty good, so I don't need it.
If your constitution goes up, does your points go up too?
Your health goes up by 1 for every level.
Yeah, so I have a +1 constitution.
Who has the lowest
When-
con here?
I'm +3.
If you find one for charisma, that would be really useful for Silas.
He already
charisma?
have-
Yeah, no, but for Aura of Protection, because then I can get a, because then it would also increase the maximum, which would let me get a +6 bonus for everybody.
Oh, I thought it might make him more friendly.
Now, see, that is wishful
Powerful
thinking.
magic. That's powerful.
That is powerful magic. That is like a modify memory. No, no. What it does is if I get if there's a book there that does that, I can just make my Aura of Protection when we level up like one more time, just even more incredibly stupidly powerful.
All right, let's go.
I'm definitely taking this book.
Yeah, you probably
No one
can
else-
use it.
Seems to have a lower constitution.
Do we need to sit and read it for 48 hours?
I don't have to do it straight. You know,
No.
I can do
No.
it.
Right. Couple of long rests. Right.
48 hours over 6 days.
So you've largely explored most of the first floor. There's just a few areas that you haven't poked in, and they're all in this region here. You've got 2 doors. As Valmo, as you come out into the hallway, there's another closet here, and this leads to a stairwell that leads up to the 2nd floor. Let me go ahead and delete those doors so you can see inside.
Perhaps we should also check out the steel doors before we go.
There's
And
we
why not?
still have 2 big rooms. We have this big room.
So those steel doors are locked.
Well, anybody have any ideas to open them?
Fuck.
Put your shoulder into it. Silas.
Sorry?
And put your shoulder in.
No idea what Valmo said.
Put your shoulder into it.
Put my shoulder. What do you mean?
Lean in
Oh,
it.
that,
Bang.
use your brute
Door-
strength to knock it down.
Use my brute strength. This is a metal set of doors.
Don't you have metal armor on?
Okay, but
Yeah,
those don't cancel out.
Are you saying you can't do it? Oh,
I could give you inspiration.
God, you people are just gonna be like this today, aren't you? Insufferable. Sure, fuck it, let's do this.
I want you to get a running start.
We need a rogue, that's all. We need a
He's on
rogue.
Yeah.
forehead.
I'll do it for an
You can do
inspiration
this.
and a bless, or a guidance, whichever one is the skill check.
All right, I'll cast inspiration on him.
Could cast guidance.
Yeah, that would be super useful.
I can do that.
Fantastic. Okay, so guidance, inspiration. I'm going to go ahead because this is just a metal set of doors. I'm going to use Peerless Athlete. Give myself
Running-
advantage on this. Sure,
Okay,
let's
running jump.
kick open the metal door. What check is kicking this thing open?
It's a strength check.
It's a strength check. Fantastic.
Come on. Are you saying you're
17 plus a D8 plus a D4. 3. So total of
advantage applies because
Advantage applies
you
for
had people
Peerless
helping.
Athlete.
You. Okay,
Plus-
right. So all right. So you got over 20 is the point.
Yep.
All right. So you were able to, with a massive hit on these doors, you are able to force them open. They actually bend and warp, so they won't even close right now. But it
Are you happy?
reveals
You're welcome.
Yeah, that
it
looks pretty
reveals
Thank
a
you.
well-stocked armory with various weapons and armor types.
What types
Oh.
of armor is in
Oh,
here?
hello.
Is any of it alive?
There are 12 sets of half plate. There are 16 silvered longswords, 8 heavy crossbows, 300 crossbow bolts, and 150 of them are silver tipped.
We're taking them all.
Silas is like the Witcher.
Have I satisfied your need for door kicking?
So the more doors need to be opened. I'll let you know that.
You people are barbarians.
made a dent in my?
So, Valmo, you
Definitely.
said you take, what?
The silver tip arrows, or are they bolts?
Yeah, we definitely want the silver tipped ammunition.
Okay, as soon
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
you
I was about to say I was gonna take some arrows. Ugh.
as soon as you try to take anything from this room, the armored guardians animate and attack.
Oh,
Great.
Silas, what'd you get us into now?
What did I do? That was your doing. You should kick the door open. And then I did it for you. This is your mess.
There's something in front of me.
You know, one day you're going to learn that half of these incidents are your fault.
Who's?
Only the fun ones.
Is this your idea of fun?
could
If
be.
we survive, yeah.
Ooh,
It's
Shantala.
only not fun if we die.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't.
Well, once we get past this thing, it's
I was
definitely
about to
taking
say, I
everything we
like
can.
that you're the one who says it's only fun if we don't die after dying last session.
And that wasn't so fun, but you know, there's always a new
Oh.
chance.
Boy.
Oh no.
Wait, these come alive too?
So,
Yes.
flying off the shelf is one of the daggers in the room that takes off in flight, and let's see, it targets the closest to it, which is Valmo, we'll say. So this dagger comes flying at you.
Do you hear that sound, Valmo? It's the sound of your own greed.
That's the sound of the dagger missing. Thank you.
right? And so it harmlessly swings past. The
The
next,
point stands, the dagger doesn't.
all right, this suit of armor shuffles forward and does his attack against you, Silas,
Okay.
which is probably gonna be, because again you get a pretty high armor class.
Miss. Miss.
All right. All right. Oh, fancy! You just roll an initiative.
Yeah, I didn't know you were going to go into a fight this quick.
With Valmo and the rest of you guys, it's pretty much guaranteed.
This is a fact.
So where did we leave off?
The armor.
This dagger went. This got all screwed up. Why don't we start again? Nobody took any damage, right?
No.
Okay. All right. So we'll start again at the top of the order. Let me resort. All right. So fancy, you get to go first.
Okay. Okay, I am going to cast. I'm going to cast Shatter.
All right. That is a good.
A 10-foot radius.
With me.
Within 60 feet.
So you could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or if you wanted to center it here, we'll say that could get all of them. All of them over there.
All right, let's do it.
All right. All right. So we'll start with this flying sword. There's a couple of different flying objects here. This is the flying sword. All right. So that's a dex save fail. And fail. 2 fails, so you need to roll your thunder damage. Alright, 17. So they both take 17 points of thunder damage. Let me make sure there's no...
This was the perfect situational spell. Dude, AC/DC, baby.
Right? Alright, then we got the flying dagger. There's 3 of them. So we'll do, he made it, and he failed. So that is 8 points on success. 8 points still enough to kill it. Flying daggers have a little less life in them. And then this guy failed, so he takes all 17. And we come back to a flying sword. There was another flying sword. He failed, so he takes 17. Holy shifty. Then we have the animated halberds. And so there's two of them. This guy made his save, so he takes 8 points. This guy failed his save, so he takes 17. Then lastly, our animated armor failed his save, so he takes 17. Now, I believe Silas needs
Yes,
to
I'm in
make-
range.
Yeah, needs to make a save. I think Valmo is probably okay.
What's the DC for this?
15.
16?
So, all right. So 8 points of damage.
Okay, that knocks out my temporary hit points.
That Fancy gave you. So he gave you the hit points, and then he took them away. So
Valmo, this would be far more fun if I wasn't subjected to all this fucking noise.
all right, Fancy, excellent use of a spell to really decimate the enemy.
Dude, I shattered that with rock.
Yeah.
And roll.
And here comes the attacks against Silas.
Only
hit,
one hits for 6.
right?
Okay.
Space Bear.
Okay, I'm going to hex this guy right here,
Okay.
and I'll send a couple Eldritch Blasts his way.
Okay, he is armor class 18. He's got a high armor class. So the second hits for 12 damage.
Yep.
Alright. This animated armor, he is going to step forward. And then randomly he's going to attack you, Shantala. So he tags you for 7.
Okay.
And then we go to Valmo.
All right. Hit this guy with the sacred flame.
Is that half on a save?
No.
No? No? Okay.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Alright. And if that's it for Valmo, then we will go to Chove.
Okay. So this guy is right here. Trying to try out my nice new sword out on this guy.
You can do it, Jove.
I don't need your sarcasm now.
It was so sweet.
God damn it. Okay, there we go.
Alright, 3 slashing damage.
And I'm just gonna add my strikes onto it.
Right?
I don't want to necessarily. Well, I guess I'll maybe move here so that way I can run over there and I'm still in its reach.
Right. Yep. You don't provoke moving there.
Yep.
Alright. And if that's it for Chove, we go up to Evie.
Evie is absolutely terrified. Never seen armor running around like this. To disengage and run away. I'm gonna hide behind the stairs. Okay, I can go up here.
This is like the rated R version of that scene from Fantasia.
Yeah, right.
God, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I check. I'm gonna go up the stairs. I'm gonna go up here. Shoot from up there later.
Alright.
Okay, I'm done.
Let me go ahead and place you upstairs just so you can.
Oh, am I like just on a landing? Have I gone all the way up yet?
No, okay. All right, you don't want to go all the way up. All right.
No,
that's
I'm gonna stay where I can shoot
fine. Okay.
away from the crazy walking man. Steel man.
So which one you want to shoot?
Oh no, I can't. I disengaged.
Oh,
Man.
I see. I see. Okay, I got you. All right. I'm catching up. All right, this guy is going to move forward and make a random attack against Space Bear. This is a
Second one hits.
17 hit for 3 damage. All right.
All right.
All right, Shantala.
I am also going to disengage.
Run away, Shantala.
That's it.
All right. Silas.
What? Yeah, I'll take my 2 strikes at it. 27 hit.
Yep.
Okay, let me just disable all the modifier. There we go. Should just be a regular hit. 11 radiant.
11 radiant.
See, that's how you get it done. And I'm gonna move over to this one. 19 hit.
That's a hit.
Fantastic. 12 radiant.
Okay. And is that it?
That's it. I'm just kind of bored.
All right.
I don't want to waste my spell slots yet.
Okay, my only remaining animated weapon after Fancy's nasty shatter spell is my animated halberd, and that is going to fly. Let's see, where's it going to go? Let's say it's got 5 targets presented. No, why don't I just make it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll make it a D7 roll. Number 2. So it goes flying all the way across the room. He charges right at you, Space Bear.
Okay.
And all that lead up to that. Nothing. All right, Fancy, what you got?
I'm just gonna. Now I can't move. Ugh. I'm gonna viciously mock this guy.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I've seen leather suits and a deck of cards.
Let's get that spell up. All right, so spell save DC 15. Wisdom save. He made it. So does that mean half damage?
No.
No, it means no damage.
Yeah.
All right. So unfortunately, no psychic damage to the animated armor.
Yeah.
This guy is down and out, and we come back to Space Bear.
I guess the thick skin is clearly apparent.
Bonus action, move my hex to this guy right here. And 2 misses. Cool.
He's got 3 valid targets within reach. He's going at Chove.
Both hit.
8 points of damage as he lashes out in your direction.
Fun.
All right, Valmo. There's a hit for
On this
13
one.
fire damage. All right. Big
On one.
damage.
And that's it.
All right. Chove. Show him how
Okay.
it's done.
Exactly. Let's try again with the good old sword. God damn it.
All right,
Okay.
that second hit for 5
Yep.
damage, which is enough to take him down.
Perfect. Okay. Great. Do I want to move? No. I guess I'll move there so I can make my way around to this guy eventually. Is that it? Yeah, that'll be it for me. I'm not gonna take an off attack from this.
Okay. Evie on the stairs.
I'll just take my advantage from up at top and shoot at the armor with my crossbow.
Okay.
I can't shoot from up here apparently.
I guess not.
I
Unfortunately.
stomp up and down. Also coming down the stairs.
So coming at Space Bear.
13 hits.
All right, 4 damage from its this armor slamming you with its fists. Shantala.
Oh, dex save.
Dex save. Oh, didn't do that. 10 radiant.
And radiant, yeah.
All right. And if that does it for you, we'll cut over to Silas.
Okay, I'll move into flanking with this halberd. Go Sun Sword.
Okay, the halberd is armor class 15. So there's a hit for 8 radiant damage.
Yep. And one more, because why not?
Oh, yeah. And that takes down, you knock the halberd down out of the sky. It is no longer flying around the room.
I'm going to step into its space so I can press on the animated armor.
All right. Fancy.
Vicious Mockery.
Oh, yeah.
All right, wisdom save. So he failed his wisdom save, but takes no damage. Animated armors are immune to psychic damage. They don't.
I guess they're not intelligent.
I think I got to him anyway, though.
Space Bear.
Oh, yeah, you definitely hurt his pride. He failed to save.
Bonus action, move my hex to this guy here,
Right.
and a couple more disadvantage blasts.
Okay, and again at the high armor class, that 13 is a miss, but nice disadvantage shot.
Like,
At
yeah, I
20.
got the one.
So 13 points of damage.
I'll
Very
take it.
nice. Yeah, very nice. Valmo.
Alright.
All right, 5 points of damage.
And then my bonus, I do it again.
And that one misses.
Alright.
All right, Chove.
Yeah. I have enough movement to get over here.
Yep.
And good old.
Flank that farging summon a bitch.
Ah, there we go.
Nice.
And use that sword now. Huh?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Very cool.
Well, I gotta really save it for the vampire, so this is a good test run.
Does silver even work on vampires? Or is that just werewolves?
No, it's vampires. It's considered a holy metal, I believe.
I
Just
don't
gotta wrap
see
some
how-
garlic around
Yes,
it.
that was fun.
Your idea of fun is quite tame.
That was really fun. The way
See,
he started us off.
Fancy came out to be a badass, killing half the enemies in one move. You know,
All right, let's do a little XP addition here. So we got 3 of these guys at 50 each, so there's 150.
Out of curiosity, these animated armors, they're just walking sets of full plate, right?
They are.
Now there's probably nothing on the inside of them, but can I collect enough material from them to construct a set of full plate and just remove a lot of the straps and the linings from the half plate?
It would take you, the downtime of one long rest to make it wearable. But yes, you can.
Because if there's an armory here, there might be a forge. So that would, and I am proficient with smith tools.
All right, so
I
there's
could play some tunes while you
225.
do it.
That would be nice to have. Yes, I'm gonna start scavenging some. I'm gonna take some time to start scavenging materials to make a set of full plate.
325 plus 600 is 925. So that is 150 XP each.
Nice, going the right way.
Yeah, not even that far off from leveling up. Just 2,000 more experience to go.
But there's no chainmail in this room, is there?
There is no chainmail now.
Wah, wah, wah.
You know what? There's a suit of chain.
There
There's
is.
one suit. Sure, there is.
Well, I just want the top. I can only wear the top.
Okay, you got a chain shirt. It's the
It's like
armor.
It's like the Red Ryder BB gun scene in Christmas Story.
Right.
It literally is the Red Rubber BB gun scene.
Hold on, check underneath the
So
stairs
can I
over
put
there.
it right on, or do I have to do something with it?
No, this is ready to wear.
are those silver tipped bolts or silver tipped arrows?
Silver-tipped bolts.
Okay.
I have a crossbow, so I can grab those. Actually, I just keep grabbing them from their armory.
Much.
Yep.
Um,
Alice is just gonna walk up the stairs.
Wait, can we take a rest here? No?
If we're gonna take a rest, I'd like to do it in a spot where I could actually turn all the parts I've scavenged into something usable. A forge would be the preferable space to rest.
I don't like them.
You don't like what?
There's the armor guys.
Well, if I can make this functional, then those armor guys, as you call them, will have less of a chance to actually deal any damage.
That's scary.
And they're not too scary, to be honest. They're
Never seen one move like that.
So Silas, I shuffled you up to the second floor. In what you assume at one time was an orderly barracks. Now there are beds and tables laying carelessly tossed about the room.
Right, now I may seem paranoid, but there's a bunch of rugs up here, so I'm gonna wait here.
It's a good amount of rugs.
It's enough rugs for me to be concerned that one of them's gonna try and give me a hug.
Are we all going up?
Oh, okay. Everybody's ready to go up. Okay. I'm late to the party here. I just got to move all of your tokens to the right area on the second floor here.
Look at all those rugs.
Alice, can I jump on a bed?
I gotta go help something for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
So just whatever, do whatever.
You got it.
Try not to die. Okay.
You know what? It's probably a good opportunity. I need to refill my cup anyway, so everyone don't move too far.
I gotta put a wall up. I'll be right back.
Would silver tipped weapons be +1? Be considered +1 on the equipment list?
No, it's just silver.
Okay.
It's just the effect it has. It doesn't have anything. If they're immune to that, they don't get immune. I really can speak English, and at one point in the night I will say something clear, so give me a chance.
And don't worry, English is a hard language,
It is.
even for native speakers. Well, I'm looking forward to getting myself a set of plate mail because I'll just become indestructible at that point.
I had played a game as a paladin. I got to the point that nothing could hit me. It was awesome.
It is truly amazing when you can say no to a 21 to hit.
Well, actually, it was
That is
I said no to a 25 at one.
That is
Like,
the
wow.
feeling of power right there.
Well, obviously, when you get higher, then their hits get higher, and eventually they.
Oh, yeah,
break through.
absolutely. But 25 is still like 25 still takes a bit to hit.
I forgot how I got that high.
Probably +3 armor, +3 shield.
Oh, and yeah, that would make sense. No, but I had something crazy that raised my DC by this +4. I can't remember now. In a little while. I love playing a paladin though because she's just what you do. You run in and say, "Okay, I'm here."
It's why I'm hoping that there's a manual of leadership in here because if I can get it'll increase my charisma to 20, which is great, but it'll also increase the maximum so I can increase it at level 8 to 22. And I mean, at that point, everybody benefits because it's a +6 to all your saving throws if you're within 10 feet of me, regardless
Staying
of
close
how
to
I
you.
feel about you.
But where's Shan?
Ah.
There's Jove. There's Jove.
I don't know if it'll affect Chove.
Oh, but I just gotta watch over what I do.
I kid, of course. I would never purposely do anything to undermine or make my teammates less effective.
I am.
We have one guy.
Back. I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead, Bob.
I was gonna say that I play a game on Wednesday, and we have one guy who is chaotic everything. He's always chaotic.
Oh, chaotic
But
stupid.
he's chaotic stupid. And he likes to purposely do things that puts us at risk all the time. He's not being mean. He's just that's how he likes to play.
We had a
Evie
person
is
like
chaotic.
we had a person like that in our game that was actually causing some issues. We were on a boat. We just pushed him into the sea.
How
We've come
bad?
close.
How bad would it have been if I cast Spiritual Guardians on everybody last session?
Well, Spiritual Guardians doesn't target anybody that you don't doesn't target the creatures you choose not to target. So.
Yeah, I know, but when I was under the control of the
Oh,
Steam
that would have
Master,
been
Yes.
awful.
Yes,
I was
I was terrified of what you were.
Right.
Yeah, because I don't know what kind of cleric you are, but you've got some nasty shit in your spell list.
Right.
War Cleric. Yeah.
Yeah, war cleric. That's some nasty stuff in your spell list.
It's a nice all around.
All right,
Between
Shantala,
shield
you're
and-
getting kind of close to a rug there.
Go back.
Ugh.
Get us all terrified of rugs.
You know what? Just to satisfy my curiosity, can I cast Sacred Flame on the rug?
Sure, go ahead.
I will cast Sacred Flame on the rug.
All right. Okay, let me just jump over onto the right layer here.
I fucking knew it.
So he made his save, so no damage, right?
Oh, that was a really good roll too. Yeah, no damage.
Yeah. But it reacted. So roll initiative.
Oh boy, the rugs are alive. Oh, a good initiative.
Yay. Right.
Oh, that's no.
Well, this is
Oh, we got to roll initiative for Fancy because he was up, right?
yeah. Is his
Thanks.
token on?
Yeah, it should be. Did I
Might be
not
under
move
Space
it?
Bear's token.
Yeah. There he is. And here's initiative for him.
Oh
Yeah, Chrissy's first.
Of course, of course, of course.
I mean, you know, he just cast Vicious Mockery on the rug to insult the rug.
All right, so yeah, Fancy gets to act first, and let's do exactly that. Is Vicious Mockery? That's not a resource thing. That's like a cantrip, right?
Yes.
Or is it's not like a level 1 spell, right?
I'm back.
No, it's a cantrip. Oh, it's your turn. I'm drawing a blank on Adam's character's name. Why am I drawing a blank on Silas? Thank you.
Silas?
Silas cast a spell at one of the rugs, and it reacted. So we rolled initiative.
That was great. The furniture in this place is trying to kill us.
I'm going first.
Yep.
I don't really have something off the top of my head for this situation.
Vicious Mockery is always a good go-to.
I know.
Get a little rug burn.
I think I can try and charm them. They might be uncharmable. All right, Vicious Mockery. You overthink it. It's just too much.
So he fails
On
his
that-
save, but takes 0 psychic damage.
But still disadvantage.
But
But he
very mindless.
gets, but he still gets the effect even if he takes no damage.
I don't know. Is that the rule?
I don't know. How does it read?
Hold on.
Let's see. It must succeed on a wisdom save or take damage and have advantage. So, or have disadvantage. So I think if it makes its save, so, right? He failed his save, so he has disadvantage. He's immune to psychic damage, so it reduces the 4 to 0. But he still has disadvantage on his next attack.
It's a win.
It is. Excellent use of the spell. Alright. Then we go to young Evie.
Evie's gonna move over here and try poison spray.
Poison spray. Constitution save. There's a fail, so 15 poison damage. And this is where you learn that the rugs are immune to poison and psychic damage.
Ah! Hide to bite. I tried to breathe on it, it didn't work. Yes.
Alright, then the rug is gonna attack. Let's see, he's got 3 close by targets. Let's go at Valmo. He moves up and attempts to smother you, but fails. Silas.
Oh wait, I was about to say, can I, as a reaction, do Sentinel on it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, time to hit it with the good old beer this time.
Alright, so there's a hit for 6 piercing damage.
Yep.
Alright.
A hole in it.
Pokey pokey. Alright. Silas.
And so I can take 25 feet of movement to get here. Is this where I would flank it, or do I need to move 1 square over?
No, you have flanking in either of those positions.
And all right, great. I'm going to hit it with my sword.
Alright.
I know, a very creative move.
14 hits. For 12
12
radiant
radiant?
damage.
You know, eventually I'm going to roll a crit, but that's not going to happen for a while.
Alright.
Plus 11 more radiant.
And 11 more radiant. Alright, couple of slices and dices, and that rug is not looking in really good shape.
Good.
It's pretty tattered. But Evie, that is when you notice that the bed that was next to you just tried to take a bite out of you.
Oh, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith because I'm... And that's my turn.
See?
Thank you.
Start messing with rugs, and now it's come to your bed.
It's a bed mimic.
Ah! Get off of me!
And it bites you for 8 points of damage.
Ah!
There's a bed bug joke in there somewhere.
I know, right?
I think that's the only action he gets to right. All right, Space Bear.
Okay. Bonus action. Hex the
I'm
carpet.
sorry. I'm sorry. It is. You are stuck to the thing. So, because it bit you. Okay. No, I'm sorry. Never mind. Space Bear, please go ahead.
Okay. Bonus action hex on the carpet.
All right. 10 blasts just off to the side, but then you hit for 9 more. And yet again, you blast this rug into oblivion.
Very good.
Shantala. You are muted.
Sorry,
No, there you go.
attacking the mimic.
Okay, so the Mimic has armor class 12, 11 just misses.
Oh.
Thank you for trying.
Is there any bonuses we're forgetting about? Anybody have any pluses? No? No, I guess not. Okay.
Yeah, no. I had blessed myself beforehand. It would have worked, but didn't.
All right. So then we go to this rug starts moving.
Goddamn rugs.
Oh no.
And goes straight for you, Miss Shantala.
Oh, and I put on that chainmail shirt.
Does a 14 hit with your new chainmail?
No, my armor class is now 15.
All right. Bingo. All right. So
Nice.
you were able to fight off this rug and keep it off of you. Velma.
All right. I feel like there's gonna be more than these two, so I'm gonna cast aid on so aid heals permanently for 5 points. Each target's hit points. On Evie, Chove, and Silas.
Cool.
And then for my bonus action, spiritual weapon. On this guy up here.
All right. And that is a miss.
Yeah.
Let me summon your spiritual weapon. Put that on the battlefield and give you control of it. Valmo.
Perfect. And then I'm going to move him, Valmo, closer to this one.
All right.
And that will be up.
Okay, so this one over here is gonna fly up and double trouble on you, Shantala. So this time you're so busy fighting off the first one that the second one comes up from behind you and wraps itself around you, and now you are blinded, restrained, and grappled.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark this guy
Excited.
just as being the one that's grappling you. All right. but no damage right now. Okay, so that is the last of the rugs. This bed, not far from you. Let's 50-50 this one. So it's gonna go toward Everett.
Oh,
So this bed, small feet sprout out from the legs of the bed, and it actually trots across the room towards you, Evie, and tries to bite you.
get it off me! Get it off me! Ow! 16?
Yes,
Ow!
that was a bad ouchie. Chove.
Again.
Okay. Wow, so much happened. Who do I go? I think I'm gonna go help Shantala with this guy. I'm gonna try so hard to be careful, but I'm gonna hit it with the long sword. Just
You're gonna
trying
be
to
surgical.
slash
I got
it.
faith in you.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, I was about to say I'm just trying to slash, not pierce it right now.
Right.
11 wouldn't hit, right?
So no, 11 doesn't hit. You swing around it and don't manage to connect a solid blow as Shantala is flopping around back and forth with this rug completely wrapped around her. So 2 swings from Chove, 2 misses, and then we come here to another bed, which is not wanting to miss out on the fun. This is as much fun as they've had in a while. Let's 50-50 this one. All right, coming at Valmo.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so the end of the bed forms into a mouth where the mattress meets the frame, and sharp teeth form in it, and they clamp down on you and deal 12 points of damage. Fancy.
Oh man. All right. Fancy's gonna spin up a tune. Mantle of Inspiration.
Evie, Shantala, and Valmo. 8 temporary hit points plus movement. Now, Shantala can't take the movement because she's grappled.
Oh, that
Still
sucks.
glad to have the hit points. Glad to have the hit points, though.
Right?
Dodge. Going this way.
All right, is that that's everything from the Mantle of Inspiration?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
I'm
And
gonna hide.
then we come back to Evie, who's ducked into the corner.
And I am ice knifing where I left. I'm going to try and hit both of them once it explodes.
All right, so you've got to target one or the other.
So we'll do the first one.
Okay.
Wall.
All right, so the 14 hits for 9 piercing damage.
And it explodes.
Then each one of these guys has to make a dex save. The one further away made it. The one close up failed, so So that's 7 more cold damage for the one it hit, and what, half the cold damage for his neighbor?
Correct.
Alright, so 3 points of cold damage for the guy to the south there. Alright. There was the ice knife. Anything else for Evie?
No, terrified at the moment.
Alright. This rug has been thoroughly beaten. Silas.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna walk over to. Oh, there's just this mimic right here. That's okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit the mimic.
Okay.
Whack.
There's a solid hit.
13.
13 radiant damage.
And another one.
Hit number 2. For 10 more.
And that is what I do.
Alright, that is enough. The mimic here. My first instinct was to charge straight forward, so that's what I'm going to go with. Space Bear, the bite's coming at you. That is a miss. And then you get to retort.
All right. Bonus action, move my hex to this carpet here.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit him?
It does.
Okay. Is he still up with 16 damage?
16 damage. He still is.
Okay. Well, second one's coming his way too.
And the 14 hits, so 13 more.
Yep.
All right.
That's it.
2 big hits. It's tearing him up. These Eldritch Blasts really blasting this fabric creature into oblivion. And Shantala, this is where you take your damage. So at the start of your turn, you take 2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage. 2d6 plus 3. So 15 bludgeoning damage from the contractions that this constrictor is making on you. Oh my god, hold on 1 second too. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What? What?
Oh my god. Alright, so Space
You're
Bear.
allergic to wool.
Space Bear, you just went. I forgot that the one that Space Bear attacked was the one that had you wrapped up.
Yes.
Because there's this.
Damn. That would have been good to know.
That was how you found out, by it happening. So I've got to put some hit points back on this creature, and Shantala's got to take this damage. So it took a total of 16 and 13 of 29 damage. So we'll say I got to add 14 back to it. Or I'll add 15. I'll add 15 back to it, and Shantala, why don't you take 14 points of damage?
Oof.
Okay, and then do I also take the other?
15.
Right. I am unconscious.
Oh no!
Is
I
that
told you
to
to
grapple
grapple
at
those
least?
rugs, grandchild.
Well, at least you can't lose any more damage.
Does the
Anyone else?
unconscious state fix the grapple?
I
Release the
think
grapple?
she's still wrapped up, being.
And I'm
being-
probably not going to start suffocating.
right. So the rug hasn't let her go, despite the fact that she's gone unconscious.
So now it's my turn. So do I make a death save now?
Um,
Or do I have to wait till my next one?
I think you wait until your next one. I mean, it's
Okay.
tough to say because it was right at the very start of your turn that the damage reduced you to 0.
I'm
but-
happy to wait. That's
But
fine.
yeah, my heart says wait. Right.
Okay.
All right. And then so this rug now moves on. And gets into this space here to attack. Let's see. It's going to go after Silas.
Alright. I'm interested in this. Oh,
Whoa.
0 plus 0. Okay. Alright. Please, nobody hit this rug. It's an escape DC of 13. It's not going to be that big of an issue.
All right, Valmo.
Alright, so if I attack this one, all of the damage would go to it, right? It would go over to Chove, since she's unconscious.
Part of it would, right?
That would fail a death save.
Oh.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, taking damage when you're at 0 hit points is an automatic death save fail.
I didn't know that because that was his packet. No reason for that.
Holy shit! You turn away for a second and it's 3-1. Oh my god, Bruins.
Let's not talk about hockey tonight.
No, okay, I'm sorry. Condolences.
No, you don't want me to hit that one. So if I go over to Chove and cast, what's it called? Spare the Dying, would she be
Yes,
saved
she would.
permanently? She would be, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. Cast Spare the Dying on her.
So no death saves anyway.
So if this rogue gets attacked now, she'll still. What will happen to her?
So she stabilized at 0 hit points. So I think if she stays in the rug is going to continue attacking her. So that will push her back into a non-stabilized thing. So she'll be making death saves again.
So if I use my
This is kind
If I
of
use-
a damned if you do, damned if you don't, because it's not letting
Yeah.
her go. So it seems your only action is to beat the thing off of her, which is going to do some damage to her.
But now that
Pull her out.
Or rip it off like Chove did.
That's it. Use an action. So if you want to take back that Spare the Dying and put her back into a thing of making death saves, you can use your action to try to pry it off of her.
Okay. So what action would that be?
Just a athletics check.
Okay.
Okay, unfortunately you needed a 13.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's good to know.
Alright,
So my bonus, I'm going to attack this one right here.
okay.
Where was it?
Alright, 9 points of force damage to this bed. Alright. Then this guy over here, he's going to step forward. And let's 50-50 this. Coming at Chove. 7 points of acidy bitey damage.
Eh,
And you get to respond.
Cool. Yes, I do. So, the pain transference thing.
Mm-hmm.
Does that only happen if I'm grappled, or?
Right. If you have to be wrapped up in the rug, and only Shantala is wrapped up right now.
Yeah. So definitely not having a great time. So I'm actually going to see something. I'm just checking a spell real fast. Okay, so as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit, and I'm gonna put it right here, so that way Shantala can get healed. I think I should be able to heal both me and Shantala if I put it like in this space right between us. Yeah. Because it's a 5-foot cube.
Right.
So that's a bonus action. And
It
then
says you have to move into the space.
right, but it's a 5-foot cube, so maybe if it's like
Each of the squares are 5 feet.
But I can't move into the space at this point.
okay, hold on.
So if she summoned it into your space, that would
Yeah.
resolve it.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it in her space. It's fine.
Okay.
So at the start of her next turn, she'll get healing. And then I just want to check. So my extra attack is a bonus action, or my extra attack considered a bonus action?
Your
Doesn't
extra
really.
attack.
Yeah, it just says I attack twice instead of once.
That is so when you take the attack action, you attack twice instead of once. So yeah, and you still have your full action to use, so you can take the attack action and actually attack twice with it.
Okay, great. Just wanted to make sure on that. Okay, back to slashing this thing.
All right. So the rug is armor class 12, so there's a hit for 1 point of dam. 1 point will do 2 points of damage to the rug, and 1 point of damage to Shantala, which should make her fail her first death save.
Even though I'm slashing, it still hits her.
It does.
Why
Yep.
are you people hitting the rug?
So then the second hit deals 5 points of damage to the rug, and 5 points of damage to Shantala, which represents failing her second death save.
Oh no.
And then the mimic is going to try to bite Silas while now I'm trying to resolve all the conditions here. Restrained, so attack rolls have advantage, so he gets to bite at advantage.
But he's also biting the rug because I'm in the rug.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take that. So technically he's attacking the rug with armor class 12, and then anything he hits is half damage to you, so that makes it easier to hit you.
Yep.
All right, so
Oh no. We didn't think of that.
So here
Clearly.
comes with advantage a bite attack.
And I take 4 points of damage.
Right.
No, actually, not. Is it 4? Can you split
So
one?
let me count it out here. So he will do more damage to the rug. So we'll do 4 of the piercing, or 3 of the piercing and the acid to the rug, and then 3 points of piercing to you.
All right, that was an incredibly dangerous attack.
Fancy.
All right. Fancy needs to be a hero.
Yep. Don't hit the rug; it'll kill Shantala.
Can I land there?
Sure.
Right, I cure wounds, Chantella.
Okay.
Cause I'm a rock star. Hold on, something's messed up. Whatever.
How many points does she heal for?
It's 1d8 plus 2.
Your spell mod.
10 points.
10 points? Okay.
Oh,
Still restrained, grappled, and blinded. But and I guess, would you still be unconscious? No, because you've been healed. So we kind of rule you can get right up when you've been healed. So yeah, you're awake. All right, Evie.
The rugs are in poison. I don't know about the mimic. I will try to poison spray the mimic. There.
Okay, so this mimic closer to you has to make a Constitution saving throw. He failed, so he takes 23 poison damage. He is not immune to poison at all, so he takes all 23 of that.
That.
And if that is it for Evie, we go to Silas, who is
How
blinded, restrained, and grappled.
Can I ask a question
Oh,
before you do that?
right. And I'm sorry. Go ahead, Bob. What was that?
So if the rug has got Silas, that means the rug can't move, right?
Correct.
And I'm gonna. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So Silas, start of your turn. I got to do the 2d6 plus 3 for the rug's constrictions. So 10 points of damage.
10 points? Okay.
And then you
How
get
long
to
has
go.
it been since I kicked open the door for the armory?
Oh, I don't know,
Wouldn't
say
have been-
10 minutes, I guess?
Could I argue to still just be under the effect of Peerless Athlete for this last check?
Sure.
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so I'm just going to escape. Well, I didn't need Peerless Athlete. 19.
Right, you were able to tear the rug off from around you.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm just gonna... I'm gonna move over to Shantala because she's woefully still... So that's the action to escape the rug, right?
Right.
Okay. Cool. I think I have a thing here because she's still in the rug, and is she stabilized or is she dying still?
She has been healed, so you can hear her crying and muffled from inside.
and I
Okay,
still have
good.
an extra hill from Chove waiting for me when I have my turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
she'll have a d6 on her turn.
All right. Well, then I'm just going to bully this mimic. That's my turn.
All right. This guy up here is going to try to bite Space Bear. 16 hit.
Yep.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then you get to reply.
Okay.
And the reply trap.
Quick DM ruling here. If I use a lightning lure on the one that's grappling Chantala, can I rip it off of her?
Absolutely.
Let's do it then.
Oh, cool.
All right,
That's really cool.
a strength saving throw from the rug.
Yep.
I almost feel
Strong rug.
terrible that he rolled so well, because that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
It should have worked. That should have worked.
Ah, well.
I'm sorry, the dice just weren't with you on that one, because that totally should have worked.
Oh, it's all good.
I just had a good roll.
Yep.
That would have been brilliant. All right, so good try, but it's hanging on tight. Shantala, start of your turn. You are still grappled by this thing.
Right, so I get 1d6 of healing, another 4 points of healing. So to escape it, I need an athletics.
Right. You also
Or-
take 13 points of damage right now.
I took 30. Oh my god. So,
You backed
all
out?
right.
Yeah.
No, I have one
All you
hit
need
point.
is a chip and a chair.
All right. Well, you still got 1 hit point, so you can use your action to break out of this thing.
There's no way I'm gonna make it.
Do it.
Just a
You gotta
13.
do
Just a
it.
13.
You can do it.
I believe in you.
Look at that.
Yay.
You see?
Okay,
You're off the rugs.
but I can't move. I can't move because I'll provoke an attack of opportunity, right?
That is correct. You are in between 2 of them right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
In a hard spot.
right.
Okay, but at least I'm conscious and not being smothered.
Right.
Oh, it's its turn.
You only have 1 hit point.
I only have one.
Fancy. You're smothered.
Are you sure?
21, right?
Is it moving away from me? Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Sure.
Thanks.
Fancy's on the rugs.
All right. So you hit it as it was moving into position, and then it did get into position and was able to wrap itself round Fancy. Now we go to Velma.
Yes, this is right. That one is right next to me, so.
Gonna make me pull some Doctor Strange shit.
Hmm. That's in
12
my
is. Are you attacking the rug or the mimic?
The mimic.
Okay. Armor class 12 is enough for 5 hit points of damage.
Okay. And for my bonus,
12 hits for 5 more? No, that's the same 12 and 5.
yeah. For a healing word on Chove. Or
Okay, for the bonus, a healing word on Chip.
Thank you.
not a whole lot, but
I appreciate anything. Thank you.
and that'll be it.
All right, this guy here. We're gonna 50-50 at 1, 2 Chove, 3, 4 Shantala.
Wait, if it's attacking Shantala, Sentinel.
Okay, right?
Alright, I'm gonna hit it with not the long sword, let's go with the spear. This sword has been failing me.
For 8 points of damage. Okay, very good. So you made it pay for it, but after you stabbed it with the spear, I think a 19 hits you, Shantala, so you are yet again wrapped up.
I thought it wasn't I thought she wasn't grappled anymore.
She
Well,
wasn't.
I just got re-grappled.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Rug's turn.
I
So it's
see.
more like
I was
after the
reading the
grapple?
0 speed, but that's only if I hit it with an opportunity attack.
All right. So we come to this one up here and attacking Valmo. 18 doesn't do it,
misses.
does it? All right. Chove.
Okay, so Shantala is grappled. That's not good. How are you looking, Shantala?
Well, your healing thing is still on me, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
The question is, do I want to
On
risk
the rug.
you getting...
No.
Yeah, no? Okay, I will instead make an athletics check to try and rip the rug off of her.
Okay. Perfect.
And do I have another bonus? No, nothing that I can really use. Yep, I think that's gonna be it because my
Okay.
bonus actions are more so attack bonus actions.
All right. Take the grapple off of him. Oh wait, no, he's the one who's got fancy grappled, right? Okay. All right, so this mimic is just going to attack Silas.
All right.
Doesn't do much through your armor, and poor Fancy, wrapped up in the rug, takes 9 points of damage.
Ouch.
And what else you got, Fance? You're blind, restrained, and grappled.
All right, so Fancy heroically, while he's getting squeezed by the rug, says, "You know what? Recently, my rug just got destroyed due to multiple explosions. I guess you could call it a carpet bombing." And he casts Tasha's his left.
I am stealing that one. You've been planning that one, haven't you?
I love that spell.
Okay, so you're casting Tasha's Hideous Laughter. That targets which creature?
The one that's
Oh,
on me.
wait, you can't cast this. You're blind.
Can't see. Oh,
That sucks.
Such a great one, too.
It would have been nice. I guess I have to try and get away.
All right. Athletics, check it.
I'm going to give myself inspiration, too.
is that also a creature you can see?
I can do that. That's a bard point.
It's a self thing.
All right, let's see that roll.
Roll that beautiful
There
beam
you go.
footage.
There you go. Grapple broken.
All right. So now can I cast it?
No, because you used your action to break the grapple.
Whatever.
Right. Life isn't fair. Evie.
So it works so well. I'll move up and reasons for that one.
He made his save, so he takes 9 points of damage.
I don't actually think you take any of it.
Oh, he takes none on the save?
Let's see. Yes, you take none.
Oh, okay. None damage. Thank you for being honest. I assumed it would have been half.
Back over.
All right. Evie did that, and then we go to Silas.
No,
Oh, didn't mean to shoot you over there.
okay.
There you
No
go.
worries.
Evie learned to teleport.
Actually, can't. No, I can.
21 hits for 9 radiant damage, and you're going against the Mimic? Adam, you're muted.
Why am I like this? Yeah, both are at the mimic.
Okay, so 9 and
I rolled a natural 20, so I have no choice but to divine smite for the alt to roll all the dice.
right. Nine plus. Help me on that last one. What's that one worth?
Oh, so that's so it's 9 plus 17 plus 20 plus 29.
Plus 29 more. Well,
Yeah, and I got a card.
You lightsaber this thing right down the gullet, and it
And I get a
makes
card.
a horrible gurgling noise as you pierce right through its core.
What is this? Oh, it's just 1d12 after making a skill or attack roll.
All right, he tries to bite at you, Space Bear, and misses. What do you got?
All right. This carpet is no longer grappling anybody, correct?
Correct.
All right, let's get him.
Do it.
The second blast catches him for 16 points, which takes him out of the fight. Shantala.
Right. Pretty fed up. So I'm going to hold up my holy symbol and channel divinity. So every hostile creature has to make a constitution save.
Don't you get healing from that spirit too?
Oh yeah, let me do that. Excellent.
So,
Yeah, so constitution save.
All aggressive creatures have to make a con save?
Hostile, yes.
Right.
DC 15.
Okay, so there's one rug left. He failed. There are 2 mimics left. And they both failed. So all 3 failed.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh,
you ever
amazing.
do a little
Put
math
that up.
on
25
damage?
points of damage to each of them?
Yep.
You really were pissed.
I'd be pissed too if I was
I
being
just
treated like a
picture
burrito.
Shantala just sitting there and saying, and her eyes just going all red and like, enough!
Fancy's like, I knew she was getting pissed off.
And it resonated throughout the room. And one mimic drops dead, the rug drops, and suddenly there's only one mimic left.
You know, I'm actually not sure if it's anger or heat that's making the room hotter.
He's
All
really
right,
glad
Velma.
she's across the room.
It's not what you would expect out of a room with rugs.
It really
and beds.
isn't.
Make that bonus attack with the spiritual weapon.
Yep. That's how you do it.
All right, there's a hit for 8 points of force damage. Coming at Chove. 15 points of damage. Gonna make you pay for it. And then what do you got, Chove?
Muted.
Yep.
No.
I was gonna
Okay,
say, kill him.
Yeah, sorry. I'm coming in hard.
All right.
With
You don't want
that,
to hear my next joke.
is 7 enough on that then? That's my question.
It's got 8 hit points left.
Okay, well, time to add in a Searing Smite for extra damage because I'm done as well.
When did you get paladin spells?
So apparently it's optional for rangers. It's like an optional
kidding.
thing for rangers. It was in my spell. Listen, Roll20 had an option when I was
Is that-
picking my spells.
It was
So I took
added
it.
to
Is that
the
a-
ranger spell list in Tasha's.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that a Tasha's thing? That's pretty
Yeah, it
cool.
is.
Mm-hmm. So it was available when I was doing it on Roll20, so I took it because your smites are pretty good. But
Oh,
I
amazing.
haven't been using it because I was like, wait, this is a paladin thing, and D&D Beyond was like, no, you can't use this. But yeah, me and Space Bear were like talking, and he's like, no, you can use this. This is Tasha, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually. I didn't know that.
So
Yeah.
your Searing Smite puts down the last of your opponents, and this ransacked wreckage of a room is now yours to explore freely. I'll let you know that the servants who are in charge of keeping the mansion tidy, these predators didn't react to them. And so every time they would come into the room to straighten the place up, they would do so unimpeded, and soon enough they would leave, and the creatures would start roaming about again. So the answer was just to kind of keep it locked off, as they couldn't deal with the problem, and so you forced your way in here and dealt with it. Congratulations. There is a lot of XP to hand out here, so let me see. There's 1350 for the mimics, and 1350 for the rugs. So
Is this
that
not-
is 2700 divided amongst the 7 of you.
Is this like another goddamn steel door?
Let's go ahead and make it an even 400 apiece.
Nice.
We're on the inside, so we should be able to get through it.
Yes, it is another steel door, and it's barred from this side.
Okay, I wasn't gonna try and kick my way through this one.
You could just go around.
Yes, that was the intent.
Was there anything else in this room?
Let's see.
Oh, I was supposed to say, before anything else, I take that healing potion we found before, and I'm just gonna pop it.
Chantal, are you doing okay? You took quite a beating.
Well,
Do we want a
so
short
how
rest?
many how
Yeah.
many times does your spirit heal me?
I'm pulling up the spell. Let me pull up the spell again. I know it says something about my proficiency bonus. Let's see. Can heal number times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting ability. Huh. Wonder why I thought proficiency. So yeah, my spellcasting ability is my wisdom, so I can heal up to 4 times.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna actually join you.
so I've used 3 now.
Yeah.
It could take a single person over an hour to thoroughly search this room. So as a group, you can do it in a fraction of that time. I heard someone talk about a short rest. Is that something you want to do?
That is something I'd be interested in.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
I'm down to
What's
two
the idea?
3rd level spells.
All right. Since
That's
you
it.
I have
have
1 spell left.
Since you have taken a short rest here, I'm going to go ahead and assume that you have found all the treasure in this room. So here is a little block of text to explain the treasure that can be amassed from in here. So in effect, 100 gold pieces, 2 more potions of healing, and bejeweled cufflinks.
And other trinkets that have no actual value. Why is there just a bag full of dice?
Hey, clicky clacky. It's a treasure to some people.
All right.
Yeah, I can't deny that out of character because sitting next to me is my massive bag of dice. But in character, I can deny that being a pleasure.
Have we already done a short
Um,
rest?
Poor Bailey.
Oh,
She's
we haven't short rested in a while.
Yes.
2.
We did earlier.
I actually have the bag of hoarding from Critical Role.
Oh, you got that?
I got that. Yeah, it was on sale on the Canadian website.
3 potions.
Take your free hit points.
Song of Rest. What does that give us? 1d6. All right, I'll take it.
Thank you.
Ah,
Each roll
one.
is a-
Oh,
I'll spend a
are we
second.
taking a short rest?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Did you guys want to do the gold?
Do we want to put it in the party or divide it up?
The 100 gold.
Yeah.
Let's just divide it up. It just doesn't do us any good if we're just stacking stuff in the party loot not to touch.
So we could, I don't know how to divide that by 7.
We can split it evenly. Like, just split it even. Just each person gets 10, throw the rest in the party loot. So it'd be 10 each, and then 30 into the loot.
Okay.
It should
So
make
we
it
have
easier.
450 in the party loot.
What's a D8 for the? Answer, was it a D8 or D6 I was supposed to roll?
I think it's a D8 now that I'm level 5, but it says D6.
Did we take a short rest? I mean, a long rest since our last short rest, or no?
No,
No, I don't think so.
took a short rest a little while ago.
Yeah.
I'd have to look back as I forgot to meet.
This is it.
I have 1 first level spell slot left.
I got 2 level 3s.
I have 2 level 3s also.
All right. I was gonna do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Just do this. Now I'm gonna use Harness Divine Power and get myself a spell slot back.
What? Use
Yeah.
your general affinity.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Yeah, I'm gonna open the door.
All right. Let me try to grab that. Why can't I grab that? Oh, I'm on the wrong tool. There we go. Open Sesame. So you can see to your left there's a set of doors. I'm going to go ahead and open that set of doors to your south there. That just opens up on the stairway that leads
I'm
up
having
from
some
the first floor.
violent flashbacks.
You went the door from downstairs?
No, we've played this adventure before, and I'm not gonna spoil anything. But I'm having. But yeah, this is cool.
It's
I
like
just
Big
want to
Trouble
go
in
into
Little
one of
China.
those.
Should we take a long rest before?
No, there's nothing
Violent.
here that's super dangerous. It's just I was really stupid last time we were in here, so that's why.
Okay.
Blair was not a very smart individual. All right. A shitload of doors. Fantastic.
So this large area that expands all this direction here is filled with many comfortable chairs, couches, and benches used for a general sitting area. There are several suits of armor standing flank on the wide hallway with a number of invisible servants attending to the area.
Oh, I see. I see
Well,
Mari.
perhaps we should just start down at the end of the hallway over here and just start opening doors.
I want
I'm
to
on
read
board.
these notes then.
Oh, absolutely. Take some time. I'm just gonna make my way down to this door here and wait for the rest of the party.
Sure.
Because this is gonna take. Well, there's a lot of doors. This is probably gonna take a while.
Another door.
So many doors.
Mm,
Where are we going? Are we going that way?
I sing
Yeah,
a
we're
song
gonna-
by the doors.
Please do.
Where is the rest
So-
of?
This bedroom, Silas, is simply inundated with books and paper. The bedroom has paper scattered around and piles of books all around a desk and a fully stuffed bookshelf. While piled around the books are obviously well read and well cared for, besides the fact that they're all on the floor. There was another door that should have been locked, so apologies.
I mean, that's a lot of books to look through. So I guess I'll just start looking around the room.
Is
There's-
this book anything?
Definite focus in among these collection of books on magic and astronomy. The notes on the desk are scattered with personally made star charts that are unfamiliar to all of you. The notes themselves in the journal are regarding what seems to be objects flying through the ether originating from a large explosion that took place on another realm, wiping that one out. If we want to again designate someone to do perception with advantage for the group,
I give him a bardic inspiration.
I had that 7.
It's 1d8.
all right, let's get that perception check.
Who's the one with the most perception? Plus 7?
Yeah, I was about to say, I think Chantaler, I guess.
Yeah.
Evie, did you say you had 7?
I have 5.
Okay, well, I have 6, so if Chantala can't do it, I'll do it instead.
Well, I'm at the other end of the hall.
You are.
Right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you found something down there too. Let me. I didn't see you all the way down there, Shantala. Let me. You found something down there, sitting out on.
Yeah, I spied it, so
Right.
I went to go read it.
Okay, let me give you that one. That one is okay. This is what you have found, Shantala. The journal of somebody named Rag. Or Erag, depending on how you want to pronounce that. Did we get a... okay, so our perception check. That was good enough. You have found a finely crafted gold necklace with a pearl clasp, a magical ring, and a slip of paper.
I bet you it's constellations.
That's what it looks like.
I'm gonna read it.
This is what the ring looks like.
Oh.
And House of the Soul.
I beg your pardon?
If you die while wearing the ring, your soul enters into it.
It does.
Unless it already houses a soul.
Yeah.
Should we ask if it has a soul?
Fancy could live on with forever with that ring.
That's a terrifying thought.
Fancy was born to have that ring.
So that ring, and I just posted the description of the gold necklace. There's another item in here as well. Let me scroll to the right place. So there's another journal entry in here. This one belonging to someone named Tensor.
Tensor also a wizard spell?
Yeah, I think so.
There's like a disc or
A disc.
why are all these wizards their journals? I think they're wizards, right?
Did you take the ring, Fancy?
Yeah.
All right, let's open this door.
All right, this door is locked.
Maybe it's locked for a reason and we don't want to go in.
I think we do want to go in.
Silas?
Sure.
You're the one that wants to go in this one.
Yeah, I'm very aware.
It's fun.
Door set.
16.
So you're breaking down the door?
Yep.
All right. So 16. 16 is enough to break down the door, but all the suits of armor that are within sight of you, you're actually causing destruction to the manor.
Finally.
They all turn to face you.
That is not my
Velma,
fault.
you said this was your kind of fun, right?
Downstairs. Downstairs.
Or does that only apply when it's your cause?
My
or-
phone was on the first floor.
Or
everything
you
on
know
the
what?
second floor is
We'll,
left
we'll
and
just
right.
say not all of them react, but these two that are closest to you down at the end of the hallway here react, and that's where we'll pick up next week. I think it's good. We'll be able to start with a little skirmish to open up next week with this latest round of mansion defenders. Again, didn't take nice to you causing destruction to the place. So that is where we will leave it for this week. So that was fun. I always love exploring the mansion. This is one of my favorite parts of the game. And so thank you guys for helping it live up to its reputation. I'm enjoying it, and I hope you are.
Yeah, we're just gonna break more shit. Let's be real here.
Well, isn't that the standard operating procedure? I mean, really?
I mean,
You have to
Why-
open the doors of your mind.
Right,
why solve puzzle when Boot does well?
right.
Actually,
I was about
Nice
to say, at this rate,
shield
we'll be
and-
level 6 at the end of this mansion.
Right.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm hoping for, is just to cause enough chaos so the defenders come out and feed us XP.
Exactly.
Yeah, there is definitely XP to be had. So excellent. All right, thanks everybody. And yeah.
just so I get to use this, I'm just gonna play this card and roll an extra D12 on my kick, even though it's completely useless. I just want to use. I just want to know what it's like to use a card.
Got it. Got it. All right, excellent. Everybody, you have yourselves a great week, and we will see you same bad time, same bad channel.
Cool.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, everyone.
All right,
everyone.
take care.
Later.